Hello student, welcome in our fourth lecture.
In the previous lecture, we discussed the inductive effect and the resonance effect. Now in the today's lecture, we discuss the application of inductive effect. How the inductive effect influence the acidity and basicity of organic molecule, that we will explain in this application part. So first, we see the acidity. For that, we consider the strength of acid. We consider Ha is the acid. It dissociates into H plus A minus. This H plus, it is the proton, and this one is the conjugate base. We say that this acid is stronger when it produces more H plus ion, as well as its conjugate base is more stable. Then and then this acid is a stronger acid. What I am saying here, the acid is stronger when it produces more H plus atom, as well as its conjugate base is more stable, then this acid is a stronger acid. Then we apply the law of mass action and find out the equilibrium constant, concentration of product, this is the product, upon concentration of reactant. So pKa, it is nothing but negative log to the base 10 of Ka. So by this formula we can find out the pKa value. The pKa, it is inversely proportional to the strength of acid. So smaller the pKa, stronger is the acid. Larger the pKa, weaker is the acid. So you have to remember this point. It is very important. So pKa is inversely proportional to the strength of acid. Then we see one by one application of this inductive effect. It is clear, strength of acid. So by using this part, we can see the application of inductive effect. So the first application is propanoic acid is weaker than acetic acid. So propanoic acid, such a questions are asked in the exam also. Why the propanoic acid is weaker than the acetic acid? So first we must know the structure of this compound. Propanoic acid means it contains 3 carbon atom and COH as a functional group, and the acetic acid, it is very familiar. So this is the structure of acetic acid, and this one is the propanoic acid. So what is our question? Propanoic acid is weaker than the acetic acid. Why? Because here the electron donating group decreases the acidity, means plus I effect decreases the acidity. It decreases the acidity. This is our point. So here the electron donating group, ethyl group is there. So they donate the electron to this side. Here only one methyl group is there. It donate electron to this side. So in this case the plus I effect is more, and here the plus I effect is less as compared to this one. Okay. So as the plus I effect is less, acidity is more. That's why this acetic acid is a stronger acid than the propanoic acid. And pKa of this side, it is 4.88 for the propanoic acid, and pKa for this acetic acid is 4.76. In the next part, in the previous part, we see that pKa is inversely proportional to the strength of acid. Smaller the pKa, stronger is the acid. Hence here out of these two, this one is the smaller value and this acid is the stronger acid than the propanoic acid. Okay, it is clear, it is very simple. So you have to remember this point also. This is the first application of the inductive effect. Then we see the second application. halogen substituted acetic acid are stronger acid than acetic acid. This AA indicate acetic acid. So halogen substituted acetic acid. For that we consider this is fluoroacetic acid. Then chloroacetic acid. Then bromoacetic acid. Iodoacetic acid. I am not going to write the name, you have to write in your notebook. Iodoacetic acid, and this last one is the acetic acid. So acetic acid, iodoacetic acid, bromoacetic acid, chloroacetic acid and fluoroacetic acid. This we know that minus I effect increases the acidity. What I am saying here, minus I effect increases the acidity. So in this case, this is shows the minus I effect. It is also shows minus I effect. Bromine also shows minus I effect. Iodine also shows minus I effect. But this CH3 shows the plus I effect. So plus I effect decreases the acidity. Hence it is a weaker acid. In these 4 cases, fluorine it is a more electronegative than chlorine, than bromine and then iodine. Hence fluoroacetic acid it is a more stronger acid than the remaining one, because its electronegativity is more, and due to that it shows the more minus I effect. Hence this fluoroacetic acid is a stronger acid than the remaining one. Here the pK value is 2.66 and here the pK value is 4.76. Smaller the pK, stronger is the acid. Okay, it is clear. So this is the second application of this inductive effect. Then we see the third application. Acetic acid is weaker acid than formic acid. First of all, we draw the structure of acetic acid. Very simple. This is the acetic acid, and formic acid means instead of that CH3 hydrogen is present. On dissociation it gives CH3 C double bond O, O minus. This is conjugate base is formed and H plus are released. So here this conjugate base is formed and H plus are released. So what happened here? The pK is 4.76 while the pK is 3.77. So by observing the pK value we can easily judge that the smaller the pK, stronger is the acid. So here this value is small, hence formic acid is a stronger acid. Okay, this is the one way to explain the answer. And in another case, here plus I effect is there. This methyl group exerts plus I effect, and due to that here the dissociation is not easy. Dissociation of this H plus ion is not easy because it donates electron, increase in electron density, so dissociation is not easy, hence it is a weaker. While this plus I effect, no plus I effect, no plus I effect, hence it shows the dissociation very fast, hence formic acid is a stronger acid than the acetic acid. Okay, it is clear. Then the next application is trichloroacetic acid is stronger acid than dichloro, monochloro and acetic acid. So what is our question? Trichloroacetic acid is stronger than dichloro, monochloro and acetic acid. So when we draw the structure, then and then idea get clear and question also get clear. So trichloro means this is the structure of trichloro, means 3 chlorines are attached here to this carbon. Then dichloro means 2 chlorines are attached. Monochloro means 1 chlorine is attached to the carbon atom, and we know that the valency of carbon is 4. So remaining valency are satisfied by hydrogen. Okay, I am not going to write the name, you have to write in your notebook. Trichloroacetic acid, dichloroacetic acid, monochloroacetic acid, and this one is the acetic acid. Our question is that this one is a stronger acid than the remaining one. Why? Because here the chlorine shows minus I effect. Chlorine shows minus I effect. It withdraw the electrons. So what happened? Here the electron density decreases and dissociation of this H plus, it is very easy. Dissociation of this H plus is very easy, and minus I effect is more due to the 3 chlorine atom. Hence minus I effect increases the acidity, and here the minus I effect is more. Hence this chloroacetic acid is the stronger acid than the dichloro, monochloro and acetic acid. Here also the minus I effect, but only 2 chlorines are there. Here also the minus I effect due to this chlorine, but this methyl shows the plus I effect, and plus I effect decreases the acidity, hence it is a weaker acid. It is very simple. Again we discuss here the pK value is 0.65 and here the pK value is 4.76. Smaller the pK, stronger is the acid. Hence this is a stronger acid than the remaining one. Okay, this is the fourth application of the inductive effect. Then we see the next application, that is fifth one. Alpha chloro butanoic acid is stronger acid than beta chloro or gamma chloro butanoic acid. So first we draw the structure: CH3, CH2, CH, COOH. This is alpha, beta and gamma carbon. So alpha chloro means at alpha position chlorine is present. This is stronger, so here we put the arrow like this. Then beta chloro, this is beta carbon, to this chlorine is present, and gamma chloro means at gamma position, this one is the gamma carbon. And last butanoic acid, the structure of butanoic acid I draw here: CH3, CH2, CH2, COOH. Okay, so here the pK value is 4.80 and here the pK value is 2.80, 4.10 and here 4.50 pK value. So smaller the pK, stronger is the acid. This is the first point. Then distance, as the distance of minus I group increases from the OH, the minus I effect decreases. As the distance increases, minus I effect decreases. Distance, here the chlorine, it is very close, right? And due to that, minus I effect is also more. As the distance increases, minus I effect is decreases. Here the distance goes on increasing. So here minus I effect is less. here minus I effect is less, and here no minus I effect, because it shows the plus I effect. What it shows? Plus I effect, and due to that it is a weak acid, and this hence alpha chlorobutanoic acid is stronger acid than beta and gamma chlorobutanoic acid. Okay, then we see the last application of inductive effect. The last application of inductive effect, that is the 6th number. Benzoic acid is stronger acid than cyclohexane carboxylic acid. So this is the question. So we draw the structure. Benzoic acid and this one is the carboxylic cyclohexane carboxylic acid. So in this case, this carbon atoms, this one is sp2 hybridized carbon atom and this one is sp3 hybridized carbon atom, because here carbon carbon double bond is present, while here there is no carbon carbon double bond. So this shows the sp3 hybridization, it shows the sp2 hybridization. That's why it exerts minus I effect and it shows the plus I effect, and we know that plus I effect decreases the acidity and minus I effect increases the acidity. Hence, benzoic acid is a stronger acid than the cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Okay, here also it is remove the electron. That's why it shows the minus I effect. It donates the electron to this side. Due to the donation, the dissociation is not easy. And while by removing this, the dissociation of H plus ion, it is very easy. Hence, it is a stronger acid. One more things, S character. Here 33.3 and here the 25% of S characters is there. You have studied this S character in 11th and 12th standard. So as the S character increases, minus I effect also increases. S character increases, minus I effect also increases. As minus I effect increases, acidity also increases. That's why we say that as the S character increases, acidity also increases. So here it shows 33.3, hence it is a stronger acid than the cyclohexane carboxylic acid. Okay, so with this we complete the application of inductive effect according to the acidity. Then next we see the application of inductive effect according to the basicity. So we consider strength of base. Or we simply say that basicity. A compound or a substance which donates a pair of electron, and form a conjugate acid. What it form? It form a conjugate acid. In the previous case, we take acid and they form a conjugate base. So here there is a formation of a conjugate acid. This is base. This one is the proton. So what is this? This one is base which donates a pair of electron to the H plus atom and they form a conjugate acid. Okay. The condition is that the availability of the electron pair and tendency to donate this electron pair and the stability of this conjugate acid shows the basicity. Means a compound which easily donates H plus which easily donates its lone pair, it having a availability of lone pair and its conjugate acid is more stable, then that compound shows the strong basicity. Okay, so you have to remember this point. We see the application. There are two applications of the inductive effect according to the basicity. The first application is methylamine is stronger base than ammonia. So first we draw the structure. Methylamine means to NH2 CH3 group is attached, and the structure of ammonia is CH3, both having a lone pair. This lone pair easily donates to the proton and they form a conjugate acid. Here also there is a formation of a conjugate acid, right? So in this case, this conjugate acid, it is stabilized by plus I effect. This CH3 group shows the plus I effect, while here there is no plus I effect. Due to this plus I effect, this conjugate acid, it is stable. It is more stable than this one. Hence, as the conjugate acid is stable, that compound shows the strong basicity. Hence, methylamine is a stronger base. Okay, this is one thing. Then pKa here 10.6 and here the pKa is 9.24. In the previous case, we discussed pKa is inversely proportional to the acidity, right? But here the pKa is directly proportional to the basicity. So this is very important part. So you have to remember this box. pKa is directly proportional to the basicity. As higher the pKa, stronger is the base. So in this case, 10.6 is the higher value as compared to this one. Hence, this methylamine is a strong base than the ammonia. Okay, it is clear? So this is the first application. Then we see the second application. Why tertiary amines are stronger base than secondary primary amines and ammonia. For that, we draw the structure tertiary amine. This is the structure of tertiary amine. Then this is secondary amine, primary amine and ammonia. So these are the structure. So this tertiary amine is a stronger base than the remaining one. Tertiary, secondary, primary and ammonia. So why? Because here in the previous case we see that due to one R group, the conjugate acid which is formed, it is stabilized by the plus I effect. So in this case there are 3 R groups. So plus I effect is more. Here also the plus I effect of this R group. Here also the plus I effect of this R group. There is no plus I effect. And due to that, these tertiary amines are the stronger base than the remaining one. Okay. So with this, we complete the application of inductive effect according to the acidity as well as basicity. In the next lecture, we see the application of resonance effect. Okay. Thank you.